Hello, my awesome project managers. How you doing? PMP's in the making. I hope you're doing well. I want to give you some news I got from the grapevine. Now, I have lots of students passing through the pipeline to get PMP certified. Well, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my students and most especially those who got certified very recently. May, I want to give you a huge shout out. Faheen, a good shout out to you as well. And Hector just got certified a couple of days ago. I got these students given me feedback as far as perspectives for the exam. So if you're looking at cutting corners on either the predictive or the agile, you might want to think again, because we've been hearing from quite a number of students that the exam is 70% agile, 80%, 90, 95%. But what I've heard in the past few weeks, the tide is beginning to change. And this is where we can see the PMI might be bringing out the rabbit from the hat in another magic trick, making the tide turn in favor of, I don't know, more predictive. They said it was going to be 50-50. Well, what we're hearing from a number of students is it is looking to be tending towards more 50-50. Can you imagine that? Just when a lot of people are feeling comfortable in the agile seat, ready to cruise down Agile Boulevard. Well, not so quick, my friends. If you are getting ready for the exam, you need to be thinking a lot about predictive stuff, because some students have had a 50-50. And when you get a 50-50 and you're not ready, it could be bad. That's why you need to read your PMBOK guide content, be firm with the content, and understand how you will tackle situational questions that are not just agile in nature or hybrid in nature, but also predictive in nature. Okay? Now, I don't want to take you down the journey of all of those terms and things that such as our lousy sidekicks, WPD, WPI, WPR, all this stuff. But it has to be spoken about. It has to be discussed, right? Just having an understanding of each process. For example, what you get from the process, why you do the processes you do, why you do the process groups that you do, right? All this information has to be discussed in some forum. I know for a very long time you've been hearing me pushing the agile agenda, but I think it's time to wake some folks up to possibilities. And I'm not saying you're going to get these topics, but they could be part of your exam. They could be part of the things you're asked. So as you're getting ready for the exam, I don't want you to just blow blindly past defining activities by having a WBS that you're breaking down into those activities, or just blowing past the concept of scheduling. These are things you need to be aware of. You need to be aware of, I don't know, relationship types, things that we don't hear about a lot anymore, but we are beginning to see our friends may not have forgotten. They may not have forgotten about the concept of Six Sigma. Actually, the language, the wording is found in the PMBOK guide. The concept of how the processes are interwoven, my friends. So I know a lot of you are struggling with PMBOK guide content, but you're smart to realize that these concepts, such as the basic communication model, need to be mastered. And I'm glad that you're realizing, because I've been getting correspondence from lots of you that I'm kind of weak in this, or this concept of the stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. How could it be tested? How could these questions be asked on the exam and things such as that? So I want to be very open and transparent with you. And that's why I'm recording this video to alert you to the fact that the tide could change. I'm not saying it's for everyone, but what if you are that person who gets the 50% predictive? After all, PMI said it was going to be 50-50, huh? Are you going to be ready? Are you going to be able to remember that duration estimates comes from estimate activity durations, and you can use any of these estimating methods and knowing analogous and what it is, and understanding the different bands of possibilities with rough order of magnitude or definitive? You could get these questions. Now, I know some of you are going to say, Phil, tell me something I don't already know. That's old news. But some of you don't know this. And for those of you who do not know this, I want to alert you to help. You know, I'm always trying to help you. So I'm always trying to put vehicles in place that you can benefit from. I have one of our old faithful programs. It's called the PMP Exam Power Review. And that is happening on the 12th of June, on Saturday. We're going to be covering every process in the PMBOK guide so that you are aware of what the possibilities could be on the PMP exam. We're also going to be covering the Agile Practice Guide at a very rapid rate, but pointing out some of the most important pieces for you. And of course, the lousy sidekick, the PMP exam content outline, won't be far away. If this sounds like something you want to do, you need to go on down to the website. It hasn't changed. The website, hpmexam.com. I keep telling you, it's a hybrid project management exam. For that reason, I call it hpmexam.com. It's a hybrid exam in disguise right now. You need to go on down there and you need to sign up. www.hpmexam.com. I know lots of you are looking for ways to master the content, and honestly, the way to master the content is to be in a training program such as this that can help you. All right, hpmexam.com. We're going to blow the lid off any misunderstanding and help you get to the point where you are very, very firm in knowledge for this PMP exam. All right, hpmexam.com. That's where all the fun's going to be, 12th of June. Okay, now if you're an early bird, you're going to get it for a really ridiculous offer. Go there, check it out, and sign up. Now, if you're not that early, you'll find it, but the price will change. All right, so don't miss a beat. Go on down to hpmexam.com, and I will be looking forward to seeing you so that we can get this exam stuff under control and so that you can move on to bigger and better things. All right, you take care, and I'll see you on Saturday.